I am here with Debbie today. I am Harpreet from Right at Home in Corona. Debbie is daughter of one of our clients, Jerry, and he is being serviced by our company under the guide program. And then he is also a veteran, and we are going to be assisting them through VA hours gradually. So, Debbie, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and so that we can, put together how you feel about all of this.
hmm
So, my first question to you today is what was going on before you came to us, and what made you reach out for help with Jerry's care?
well, I had been noticing that his dementia um, has progressed to the point where he needed constant supervision for his safety
Mm-hmm.
and leaving the house. And he would, come and go and not being very stable, repeating questions and being confused where he was. um, Made me really think about, getting extra help because it was beginning to take a toll on me as well. So, with him up in the middle of the night, his sleeping was so unpredictable. And um, yeah, I figured that I would get online and start looking around. And Right at Home was the first one that popped up.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, let's check this one out first.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were the one.
Sounds
So
good.
it's been great.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So, since Jerry has dementia, can you walk me through what changed once we got Jerry enrolled in the guide program through Medicare and then connected with the VA? What
Yeah.
did that actually look like for your family?
Well, I think bringing professional help in really reduces the stress on everyone. So we all don't feel like we're just, hovering over Jerry 24/7 to make sure that he doesn't fall or he gets his meals or whatever the case may be. I think that knowing that he's getting the care and attention that he needs through your company really takes a lot of stress off my shoulders, number one. And I think everybody that's come in has been just perfect for him so far. I haven't met anybody that, didn't know what they weren't doing. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that is a big number one that helps all of us here in this house.
Absolutely. I totally feel you how tough it can be to be around a dementia patient 24/7.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
no, no,
Mm-hmm.
not at all.
And what would you tell another family who's in the situation you were in a few months ago?
Oh boy. It's a good idea not to wait as long as I did.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe start when you see something that you feel needs to have attention right away. And don't just let it linger until you're like at wit's end. Um, don't let yourself get so overwhelmed, I think is a big deal. It can be overwhelming. Use all your resources that you can out there. I never thought there were so many resources as I've been shown in the past, month or 2 months that we've been using Right at Home. But there's all kinds of resources out there for us, and it's a good idea to get on it as soon as you can. It will be a big peace of mind for your family and yourself. So um, I did it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think anybody out there that needs it needs to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And what's that one thing about working with Right at Home Corona that surprised you or that you did not expect? Was it getting
Um,
to know about the resources or?
yeah. I think it was. I didn't expect everybody to just come in with open arms. I didn't really know. I thought Jerry was just going to be like another client, but they seem to be very, warm and heartfelt people that come through the door every single time, and they just, settle in at the house and help me out with housework or meals, or I didn't know what to expect, but once, a few weeks rolled by, I was like, wow, this is helping me out a lot.
Mhm.
So the biggest surprise is just knowing I could trust everyone that came through the door. And I felt like I didn't have to worry about putting stuff away, or, I think the trust is a big issue when strangers are coming in your home.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
agree with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then, they all give my dad a lot of respect, because, he is who he is. So, it's a challenge for everybody to take care of him.
Yeah. But yeah, he has served the country. Now it's our turn to do it for him.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
it's been good, really good.
Awesome. And then, is there anything you want other families to know about caring for a loved one with dementia?
Uh, I think that, caring for someone with dementia is a long journey. Um, and it requires lots and lots of patience, as
Mm.
we all figure that out. Definitely there's good days and there's bad days.
Mm-hmm.
You feel exhausted and frustrated, and it comes and goes, but this type of care cannot be done alone at all.
Mm-hmm.
So the resources out there, like I said, is there for anybody who needs it or wants it. And I think Right at Home is like, uh, was put into my lap for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I tell you what, it's been nothing but a blessing for me. And that's all I needed at this point. And it's direction too. Sometimes you don't know what direction to go to,
Exactly.
on doing different tasks. You need help on every aspect. So, but yeah, everything's been fabulous, and I hope to use them for as long as I can.
Perfect. Yeah, we do look forward once your hours with guide program under Medicare get exhausted. We will be happy to start servicing you under the VA program hours as you're
Hmm.
already in the pipeline and you will be getting the approval soon. Yeah,
Yeah,
more than happy to. We are very happy that we could introduce you to the VA program and get you to the VA Loma Linda Hospital and to those appointments and then make it happen for you.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
what I'm expecting. So I hope everything runs smoothly, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's going to be a long road, but as
Yeah.
long as you get help, that's makes it easier for you.
Absolutely. And I know Jerry could not join us today as he's resting, but have you heard something from Jerry about the caregivers or overall services? How does he feel about it?
Oh, sometimes he'll say to me, "Well, isn't she just so sweet?" Or
Oh,
he'll say, "I really like that guy." Or he
that's
has
nice.
little comments here and there, But then again, like I said, everyone that's come through the door has really, been very uh, patient with him, because he loves to roam. And with him being so unstable on his feet, you got to follow him everywhere, obviously. And, he gets frustrated with that. But, we just have to remind him we don't want him to fall. We don't want him to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, typical man that thinks that he could still do everything, but he can't.
Mm-hmm. Veteran
Yeah.
at heart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So,
Yeah, we are very glad to be, able to service your dad and be in touch with your family, and we will
mhm.
continue to do so. And thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Good, good.
Mm-hmm.
All righty then.